Good morning, dear students. This is Mukta Chandani, SIRT, SAGE Group. Today I am going to start my lecture regarding how you will give your impressive and nice introduction if you are in front of the class, in front of the seminar, in front of the public speeches where 200, 500 or 1000 um, speaker, 1000 publics are available, then how you will give your good and impressive introduction. So today I will give you this introduction regarding this, how you will give your introduction, how to introduce yourself. If you are in the class, if you are in the interview, if you are in the auditorium, if you are in front of the large group, maybe in 200, 500 or 1000 public. So this is the first step is regarding your introduction is greeting. When we meet anyone at the first time, then it will be, we can say namaste, pranam. But if we are in the professional, and if you are in front of the professional group, then we can say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then you come to the introduce yourself. Then you will present the name, means my name is Gaurav, my name is Nikita. Both are correct, means my name is Gaurav is also correct and my name is Nikita Rajput is also correct, but myself Nandini Gurjar is grammatical incorrect. So you should have to avoid myself. You can say only my name is and my name is Gaurav Rajput or my name is Nikita Ahirwar. Both sentences are correct. Then you come to the place. Then you come. You can say like this: I belong to Bihar. I belong to Vidisha. I belong to some other Ahmedabad. Whatever you. I am from Patna. I am from Bihar. I am from Gujarat. Both sentences are correct. So you can express yourself by giving your introduction like I belong to Bihar or I am from Patna. Then come to the family background. Then after that, you should have to in your introduction you should have to say about your family background. In my family, apart from my parents. This first line you can memorize in your mind, that in my family, apart from my parents and my grandparents, or only parents, you can also say in my family, apart from my parents, I have an elder brother and a younger sister. You can say like this. So, you should have to memorize first line, in my family apart from my parents. Means in every family parents are available, and so you can say that in my family apart from my parents I have and two elder brothers, I have one younger sister, like this. Then after family background, you come to the qualifications. Means if you are in any class, means if you are, you can say that I am in class 10th, I am in 12th standard. Yeah, I am in class 12th and I am in class 10th. Both sentences are correct. Means you can say like this: I am in 12th standard or I am in 10th standard. Both sentences are correct. So you can say like this. In the next, you should have, if you have done your graduations, then you can say like this. You can say I am graduate, I am postgraduate, I am in BTech, in CSE, ME, Civil, EX or EC. You can say like this. But if you will say I am in BTech in civil engineering, I am BTech in computer science engineering, I am BTech in mechanical engineering, I am BTech in electrical engineering, and I am BTech in electronic and communication engineering. Then it will be give the most impressive impact when you are giving your introduction. Means whenever you can say that your full form means computer science engineering, mechanical engineering, it will give your introduction a weightage. So you should have to say in the full sentence only. Avoid short form, means CSE, ME, Civil, EX, EC. So you should have to say full form: computer science engineering, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, and electronic engineering. Then you can also say like this: if you are getting higher degree in education in any stream, then you can say I am pursuing. Means you should have to avoid the I am doing. Means I am doing is also correct, but if you will say I am pursuing BTech in computer science engineering, I am pursuing BTech in mechanical engineering, I am pursuing BTech in civil engineering, I am pursuing BTech in electrical engineering, I am pursuing BTech in electronic and communication engineering, then it will be the give the impressive and attractive impressions to your introduction whenever you are giving your introduction. So you should have to say I am pursuing. If you are doing PhD degree, then you can say I am pursuing PhD in physics. You should have to mention your subject also. I am pursuing PhD in chemistry, maths, whatever, English, whatever you are saying, then you should have to mention your subject also. So you can also say like this, then it will give the impressive introduction. Then you can also say like this: I am pursuing BE degree. This is also correct. I am pursuing BE degree in computer science, electrical, mechanical, civil engineering, electronic engineering. I am pursuing MTech. If you are doing MTech, then you should also say I am pursuing. Pursuing is the best word for I am doing, I am studying. Apart from that, you should have to say I am pursuing MTech degree. I am pursuing MTech in particular subject. You should have to mention. Just I am written here that data structure, data science, software, hardware. Regarding your master degree, whatever the subject you are doing, you should have to mention in your I am pursuing data structure, data science, like this. So it will be give the most impressive introduction whenever you are going to introduce yourself. Then after that, you should have the additional qualifications. If you have any additional qualification, because everyone has the additional qualification, so you should have to say if you have done any additional course or training, then you can say I have done 6-month training course. I have done 6-month training course from SIRT in C++, Java in 2018, 2019, 2020. Like this, you can also introduce yourself. Means if you have done 3 months course also, so you should have also to mention like this, that I have done 6-month training course, 3 months training course from SIRT or institution name. You should have to mention the institution name first. Then in the C++, Java in 2018, like this, you should also mention the date or any course you have done. Then you should have to mention your subject also. I have done the project in solar system, like this. Whatever the subject, whatever the your main subject is, that you should have to mention in your introduction, that it will be give the impressive impact on your whenever you are going to the introduction. Then you should have to say, you can also say I have done diploma course. If you have done diploma course 3 months, 6-month course, then you should have to say I have done diploma course 6 months. Institution name you must have to mention, date also you should have to mention. And then you should also say that training course, I have done training course 3 months, 4 months. At least if you have done 1 month training course also, then or internship, 3 months internship. Like this, you can also mention in your introduction. Course name, you should also mention. Here I am written the web development, whatever the course you are going to have done, then you had done in your past, or whatever doing you are internship, whatever in training course, diploma course, so you should have to mention in your introduction. In this way, when you are giving introduction to the public, or in the interview, the interviewer will come to know about all these things regarding your courses. Then experience, you should have also said the experience like that. If you are the students, so you should not have to need to give your introduction about your experience, because you have the students, so you have not any experience. But if you are going for any job, if you are going for a job and wanted to give your introduction, then you can say like this, I am a fresher. You can also say like this, I am a fresher. I have 1 or 2 years experience in web development, whatever the course you have done, or whatever the experience you have in, then you should have say, I have 1 or 2 years experience in web development. I have 1 experience in company name, you should also mention. If you have the 6-month experience in any of the company, here I have written this HCL, whatever the company, Wipro, whatever the company you have done, your 1 month course, 3 months, 3 months experience, whatever, so you should have to mention in your introduction. Then if you have done the if you have the experience in any of the company as your designation, as your post, that I work as an officer for 1 year, 2 year, you can say like this, I work as an executive, whatever the, if you have done your work in any company, your post is officer, executive, manager, so you should have to mention in this in your introduction. Then after that, goal, the most important information regarding your goal, your short-term goal, your long-term goal. Then you can say that my short-term goal is be on the time on the class. You can say like this, my short-term goal, because you are a student, so you should have to be in the class timely. You should have to come into the class timely. Not then you can say not talking to the friends between classes. This is also your short-term goals, and focus on my studies. This is also your short-term goal. So you should mention the short-term goal. Then after that, come to the long-term goal. Will try to achieve a good job in a reputed company. This is your long-term goal. You should have to try for the achieving of the good job in the reputed company, as according to my technological prospect. Whatever the technology you are getting your experience and your knowledge, means if you are from the mechanical engineering, so you should have the technological prospect, that is that your computer science, civil engineering, yeah, electrical or electronic engineering, so you should have to mention that you are according to my technological prospect. Whatever the technological prospect you have, you should have to mention in your introduction. Then hobby is also very important factor. Means if you are whatever the company you are doing, so you should have the hobby. Hobby is a relaxation and avoiding of the tensions. So you should, anyone have the hobbies. So you can say like this, my hobby is listening to music, my hobby is reading books, my hobby is singing old songs, my hobby is cooking. This is also the correct sentences. I love listening to music, I love reading books, I love cooking. This is also correct. Both sentences are correct. So you should have also mentioned the hobbies in your introduction. Then strength. Strength is also very important factor, and means anyone can ask you, what is your strength? What are your strengths? And do you know your strength? So this is also the important question when you are going to give any interview. Then to become successful person, you have to know your strength and weakness. whatever the strength and weakness you have, because you are going to be a successful engineer in computer science, in mechanical, in electrical, then you should have to be the successful engineer. Then you should have to mention your strength and weakness, but it should not be related to your personal life. Whenever you are mentioning your strength or weakness, it should not be related to your personal life. It should be in the professional. Then you can say, means sample answer I have written here. The sample answers are, I am passionate to learn new things. This is also a good answer, because if you are passionate to learn new things, then you should, this is your strength. I am very detail oriented person. I like to complete my work by focusing on required details. This is also your strength. You can also mention your strength like this. I am good. I am also good at managing time and easy to approach. This is also your strength. Here I am written the sample answers, but you should have whatever the strength you have, you should have to mention in the introduction. Okay, this is all about, means last you should have to end your introduction. That's all about me. You can say like this, that's all about me, and never forget to give the thank you to the interviewer. And whenever you are going to give your introduction, thank you, you should have to say thank you, and you should have to do like that, that's all about me. This is all about me. So this is the all these things about regarding your introduction. So please, if you have like this, then you should have to do the subscribe the channel, Sage University channel. That's all about. See you in the next video with some other topics. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.